It was a Saturday morning when I noticed the heavy padlock on my storage barn was gone. The chain dangled loose, cut clean through with bolt cutters. Inside, the big bay where I usually parked my Jeep was empty. I didn't panic at first. Jeep thefts happen, sure, but not usually from a locked barn on private land. Then I saw the note taped to the barn door. Vehicle impounded for HOA violations. Contact HOA President Karen for release. Community enforcement. I laughed out loud. Not because it was funny, but because it was absurd. Karen hadn't just slapped a fine on me this time. She had literally stolen my Jeep. The problem was, this wasn't just any Jeep. It was property of a federal police task force I work with. Outfitted, armored, and equipped with tech that no HOA president should ever lay hands on. So I made a phone call. An hour later, 3 unmarked black SUVs rolled up my driveway. Out stepped my colleagues, federal agents, tactical gear and all. "Karen's finally gone too far, huh?" one of them said, shaking his head. "You have no idea," I replied. We traced my Jeep easily. Karen wasn't subtle. She had parked it right in front of the HOA clubhouse. A big fluorescent sticker slapped on the windshield. Violation? Subject TO HOA control. She was standing nearby, surrounded by board members, grinning like a cat who'd caught a canary. When she saw me walk up with the task force, her smile faltered. Well, she sneered, clutching her binder. "Here to beg for your Jeep back? Next time, maybe don't park unauthorized vehicles in our community. It's an eyesore." I raised an eyebrow. "Unauthorized. Abandoned property," she said smugly. "The HOA voted unanimously. We had the right to seize it. You'll pay the fines before it's released." One of my colleagues stepped forward, badge flashing in the sun. "Ma'am, that vehicle belongs to a federal task force. You didn't seize property. You committed grand theft auto against the United States government." Karen's face drained of color. What? No, it was parked illegally. It violated bylaws. I folded my arms. Bylaws don't override federal law. You cut my lock, trespassed, and stole government equipment. That's not a violation. It's a felony. The agents moved past her, inspecting the Jeep. One opened the door, scanning the equipment inside. Unbelievable. She's lucky she didn't start pushing buttons. Half this gear isn't for civilian use. Karen sputtered, binder shaking in her hands. I didn't know. Nobody told me. You can't charge me. I'm the HOA president." The lead agent turned slowly toward her. "Ma'am, that title means less than nothing here. You've interfered with federal property. You're under investigation effective immediately." Neighbors had gathered by then, whispering as agents took photos and secured the Jeep. Karen's bravado melted in front of them. For once, she had no smug speech ready. Just the look of someone realizing she'd kicked a hornet's nest. I leaned in close, keeping my voice calm but firm. "Next time you think about cutting locks and seizing property, remember this. Some of us aren't just landowners. Some of us wear badges too." The Jeep was driven back to my barn under federal escort, the cut chain bagged as evidence. As the SUVs rolled out, Karen stood frozen, binder clutched to her chest, the neighborhood watching her every move. And me? I hung a new padlock, thicker, heavier, on the barn door. But truthfully, I didn't need it. Karen had just learned the hard way that not all property is hers to steal. Some of it belongs to people who enforce the law.